What's up, guys? We're back again in second down. Sorry we started a little late. I had a technical difficulties. I think it was a problem with the phone line. My apologies. We got Tim back. We got Fogman. We got Josh. And on the line, we have 2MW's own Vic. What's going on, Vic? And Vic have a little something to say about last down. So say it with your chest real quick, Vic. Say it with your chest.
Well, I agree with Sean and Jacob. Them could come after me, but I was a hater last night because they gave that game away. I blame the coaching. That one down that y'all was talking about with the with the sack and then the offside. I mean, even though they couldn't run the ball, they weren't running the ball. In fact, they should have just ran it and got into field goal territory and scored. Because at least that would have gave, they would have gave the Patriots would have took a while, to score. They would have been behind, 4 scores instead of 3?
2 scores. Had they done that, had they set it up to kick a field goal, you're talking the Patriots would have had 2 minutes to make up 11-point differential.
Yeah,
and do you think they would have done it?
No.
No, either would I.
There's no way. Just like your next topic about what was the worst L, and that was the Falcons. To me, it's the worst L.
Well, that's the subject right now.
But but too bad they let them back in the game. But I think that series right there destroyed their momentum and the whole game twisted around. Even though we're still up 24-3 at halftime.
All right. Well, that being said, Tim, I guess we can move on to the second down. I mean, the real first topic is
forget the marijuana. Forget the. We can do that after.
Okay, we do
Victor
that.
Open up the can. Okay. Victor open up the can.
Okay.
Victor open with the can opener. Let's eat. Now, here's my thing.
All right.
I understand yesterday's loss was bad. It is not as bad as the Seattle Seahawks passing the ball on the 1-yard line and lost the game. And let me explain the difference. Okay? Here's the thing. It's a 60-minute football game. Nobody wins the game in the third quarter or the first half because you're seeing the score is a bigger margin. All the Atlanta Falcons won was momentum. The Patriots got the number 1 defense going into the Super Bowl. We all said that. They shut down Atlanta in the second half. Atlanta Falcons doesn't have no defense. We all knew that. We're talking about Tom Brady and Belichick, not Fitzpatrick and Todd Bowles or anybody like that. We're talking about Belichick and Brady and Belichick. Again, you have to put them out. You cannot just toy with them and they just came back. They got weapons. Now, we're going now. Here's the thing. Through the course of the game, okay, you see the Atlanta Falcons with the momentum at the second half. You seeing the Patriots getting to them. So my thing is this: all you can really say is, "Oh, they're coming back." In the game versus you see the Seattle Seahawks on the 1-yard line. Everybody and their mother, whoever's betting money that game is like this, and we all see the same thing. Up, ball with beast mode. They're gonna run the ball. I mean, literally, I could have just shot a booger. One snot, not one snot, a booger with a whoop at the 1-yard line. All of us could have got the handle and just fell in. No. What did Seattle do? They passed the ball. Basically, you had the win. You gave the win to the Patriots. You weren't here. We don't want it. Basically, that was the most controversial ending than yesterday's game. Now, if you want to talk about comeback, are we forgetting the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins Monday Night Football when the whole Jets stadium was leaving and the Jets scored 30 points in the fourth quarter? That was a comeback. Wait, hold up. Don't you dare interrupt me, Sean. Don't you dare. I'm fired now. Understand this. Last night's game was a football game. There is 60 minutes plus the overtime. Atlanta had the chance to win the game. Matter of fact, all you had to do was stop them, which we know they couldn't do. Seattle, all you had to do was hand off, touchdown. Beast Mode, touchdown. Not throw the ball at the 1 yard line. Who threw the ball at the 1 yard line? Who threw? Fogman, did you see throw the ball at the 1 yard line? Did you vision that?
Well, Tim, you got to give time for other people to talk because you could talk for 20 minutes.
Go ahead. You can talk. You can talk. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fogman.
Go ahead.
That fourth down where, for whatever god awful reason, Matt Ryan decided to take the sack and not throw the ball away.
Well,
right?
I don't think he took the. I don't think he. It's questionable because I don't know if he was out of the pocket or not. When you look at when he got sacked, he may not have been out. He may not have been out of the pocket. That could have been intentional ground, and that could have gone either way.
Yeah, but that was a 12-yard sack, not at the scrimmage line.
No, I know.
He was 12 yards. So how is that not out of the pocket?
He was in a shotgun. He was going straight back. He didn't get out of the pocket. He was going straight back. He might have gotten called. I heard a lot of people mentioning that. He might have gotten called for intentional grounding.
Wait, Vic, what was you about to say before I finish my point?
To Fogman, since he's a stat man, how many targets did Julio Jones have last night?
He had 4 targets.
But
that's it.
Yeah, but they
we seen that.
Hey, Vic,
but we seen that. But we knew that.
Yeah, but that's not the point. But hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, but he could still throw the ball away, not spike it.
Did we not? Wait a minute.
Could he still?
Josh.
Not if he's in the pocket. If he's in the pocket and he throws the ball away and it doesn't go near a receiver.
But after 10 yards, is it still intentional grounding? After 10 yards, it's still intentional grounding?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, Fogman. Didn't a center have a fractured fibula? The sack was up the middle. Didn't we just say in the first quarter they had injuries? Their center, not a backup, their center. A fibula. So when you see an injury, you're not surprised. We're talking about Bill Belichick. What's surprising about a sack? You still had the league. Where was the defense? They have no defense.
Okay, so
there's no surprise in there.
Fuck me. Back to my point again. Would it make more sense to run the ball at that point to try and get even closer chance?
I absolutely 100% agree with that.
So coming back to my point, right? All they needed was a 2-possession at that point of the game, right? And that would have been a secure victory.
They were at the 22-yard line of New England. They ran the ball 3 times and kicked it.
Fogman, can I ask you a question, Fogman?
Tim, I'm not done. You talk for a good minute.
Okay.
Now, we complain.
I got to get my turn still. Hurry up, kids.
Exactly. We said that all we had to do was run the ball. I'm a Hawks fan. And I agree. All the Falcons had to do was run the ball, too, to get a field goal range. Matter of fact, at 22-yard line, they weren't technically in field goal range. And they blew the chance. They went for a pass instead of running the ball. So to say that there's two plays that they should have ran. Seahawks should have ran. Falcons should have ran, right? But guess what? What's the difference between the two? Seahawks never took the lead of the game. Had a chance to take the lead. Falcons had a 25-point lead in the third quarter. Disappeared. So with two plays that they're supposed to run and secure victory, one team had 25-point lead. Now, if it was a Seahawks with a 25-point lead in that Super Bowl years ago, I guarantee you the Seahawks would have won that game. Falcons, they took that 25-point lead and just
listen.
Now
you can sit here and digest situational football.
What? I think it's a matter of we're taking we're not looking at what was worse as opposed to I think people are looking at what was more heartbreaking. I think the fact Seattle was right there at that goal line and could have ran it. I think that was more heartbreaking because they were right there in the game. But I think the bigger
it's a synonym, tougher loss, more heart.
I think the bigger L is Atlanta. You had that game, and it was still yours. It was still yours in the fourth quarter.
I think it all means the same thing.
20.
Bigger, tougher, most heartbreaking loss. I think it all categorizes into the same.
Hard as a fan, but
right.
Just had the game.
Right. No, here's my thing, Tim. Before you get into it, I just want to spit my few facts, Tim. I know you're dying to say what you want to, but I'm bursting right now. Hold on a second. First example right here. This is last night. 25-point deficit. Super Bowl history. Biggest comeback wins we're talking about. They lead every other game ever by 15 points. And look at the game before. Oh, what's that? Patriots and Seahawks, only a 10-point deficit. Now you're talking about, well, you should have ran the ball. You're on the 1-yard line. Let me bring up an example for you. I'll bring up a Giants game just this year. Baltimore Ravens on the 1-yard line. What do? They try to run it with Terrence West. What do? A goal line stand. You're acting like being on the 1-yard line is an automatic 6 points. If it was 6 points, being on the 1-yard line, they wouldn't have the freaking end zone. It's not a gimme. It's situational football. Obviously, you think your probability is 95% chance of getting in because you have Marshawn Lynch, but it wasn't promised. It wasn't guaranteed. Everyone saw the opening. You saw the image. Ricardo Lockett was wide open. Malcolm Butler made an amazing play. But we're talking about a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl. Atlanta was celebrating in their locker rooms. I can guarantee it. People were leaving Energy Stadium after paying grands because they thought the game was over. And you want to say, oh, because everyone was watching the game till the very end for the Patriots and Seahawks, and why did they pass it? That's just the worst loss ever in Super Bowl history. Why would they do that? Because they could have had it still with a pass. They caught him off guard, and they did until Malcolm Butler saw Russell Wilson's eyes. It's just situational football. And like Sean's explaining, you could sit here and digest. He could have ran. He should have passed it. If Matt Ryan makes passes, little dips and dabs to Gabriel, and like their offense produces all season, we're not sitting here talking about Matt Ryan probably should have threw it away, or Matt Ryan probably should have just gave it to Freeman and Coleman the whole time. Just that's what it was. It was situational football. Alex Mack, right then and there, his fibula started fucking, I'm sure, really hurting bad. the pain shots were wearing off, and Flowers got through and made a play. Situational football. You could sit here and debate it for hours, but it is what it is. That's the situation at hand.
But who took the biggest out?
Can I go?
Who took the biggest
Atlanta,
out?
point blank.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Atlanta took the biggest out.
I need to ask you a question if I can start mine. Can I ask you a question? Fogman, do you remember the score with the sack thing that Sean was talking about? Do you remember what was the score of the game?
28-20.
28-20. Okay, 28-20. And how many minutes left in that game?
There was about 4 minutes left in that game at the time.
Tonight game. Okay. So that can we agree that the same type of defense that Atlanta was throwing the first half?
Why are you going to blame him for 17 points they lost? I know where this is going to.
Wait a minute now. I was quiet.
17 points, Tim.
Wait a minute. Again, in games, there are mistakes. It's a football game. We're talking about the Patriots. We're talking about the Patriots' strength. This is not something like, oh my God, X, Y, and Z. We're talking about the Patriots' strength. What is their strength? Belichick, Brady, their offense, and their defense. What's Atlanta's strength? Offense. What is Matt Ryan known for years? Choke. What's the defense known for? Nothing but a young squad. So everything that I'm saying right now happened.
So did Matt Ryan choke in this game?
No. He didn't choke in this game. He didn't choke because my thing is a mix of play calling, a mix of the Patriots are just that good. We said it. There's no surprise. I don't care. Listen, here's the thing. If Atlanta would have scored maybe one more touchdown, maybe 35, then yeah, the game is over. But here's the thing. We all said, John said it last week. I know we got on recording. He said the Patriots are going to take away Julio Jones. So that's when they dismissed the question, how many targets did Julio get? We all said that. You take away Julio Jones, you're going to make Matt Ryan go elsewhere. Where did he go? Taylor Gabriel and a Sanu a couple of times. Everything we had said last week, that happened last night. The only thing we didn't say happened last night was, well, the Atlanta Falcons with 28 points. The one thing I did say was, the end of the game, the score was going to be 30-27. It was actually 34-28. Not far off. So everything 99.9% we said last week happened yesterday. We're talking about going back to the Seahawks.
Did any of us discuss Atlanta having a 25-point?
No, I just said that. Wait a minute, I just said that.
And 31 unanswered coming through.
5 minutes. I just said that. None of us discussed the comeback, but we're talking about the Patriots. They're that good. We know
why
that.
Would it be more hard? Why would Seattle have taken the bigger L?
Because I'm gonna tell you, because 5 minutes.
Marshawn Lynch, 2014. Marshawn Lynch on 4th and 1 yard line situation.
5 minutes. Real quick.
He was 1 for 9.
5 minutes. Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. Okay, we're talking about beast mode. We're talking about We're talking about 1 yard, 1 stinky yard. We're talking about the last.
That in 1 yard situations in 2014, he failed 8 times.
And Tim, last night didn't Tom pass on the 1 yard line to Danny Amendola to make it a 8-point game? Oh, I'm sorry, it was a 12-point game.
Yeah, right. But that's what they do. But that's what they do. But that's
they pass it on the 1 yard line.
But Josh,
the Patriots for passing on the 1. Why?
Josh, that is their game. That is their game. They pass the ball all over. Seattle game is running the football, plain simple, with the 1 yard line. Come on. See, the reason, here's the thing.
Tim.
Seattle Seahawks fans are using a scapegoat. Seattle Seahawks are still hurt by that. That's the reason why this question is coming up.
And guess what? If Malcolm Butler never makes that genius play, we're saying, oh, what a pass. What a great play.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. We're all going to say go pass, but we didn't think we would do that pass. Who predicted that? I mean, Sean, you made a video. You made a personal. Sean, hold on, wait a minute. Sean, you made a personal video, Sean. Didn't you make a personal video, Sean? Didn't you make a 2-minute personal video about that?
Off the topic. So the topic is who is the biggest loser?
Thank you. Yeah.
I explained that.
No. Tim,
the biggest loser is the Seattle Seahawks.
Tim, why are you mad at Seattle for not running?
Completely
ignored Seattle for not running the ball.
Hey,
but then again, Tom Brady does it when he's down 12 points.
No, Josh.
Why you're not mad at Tom for doing it?
Josh, it's not. Wait, listen.
We lost by 2 running choices. And let me bring
I didn't finish my statement up, but go ahead.
Let me bring the evidence back on the table, right? If Marshall Lynch ran the ball, that probably would have been a better chance for a victory. That's on the Seahawks' loss, right?
Yeah.
At that point, 4 minutes left of the game. If Atlanta ran the ball, would have gave them a chance for a better chance for a field goal instead of passing the ball, right? And if they did a field goal, they would have been up by 2 possessions. They would have.
Atlanta knew something we didn't.
Both situations we have. All it takes is a running game. You'll eat the clock up and a better chance of victory. Both situations. The difference is that Seahawks have been down all game. Atlanta, 25-point lead, squandered away, and they needed that field goal. And so to say that the Seahawks is a bigger loss, the Seahawks almost came back to win. Atlanta, 25-point lead.
What's 25
and lost. And all they needed is, and they would have had a better chance of a field goal if they ran the ball instead of passing.
And why do you think they weren't running the ball? Maybe they do something we didn't. Like Alex Mack deteriorating and feeling like ass. Maybe that's why they didn't run it.
So from now on, wait a minute. So now, listen, here's the thing. The NFL.com right now got top 15 comebacks of all time. Meaning this has been going on for years. My thing is this. When you have an opportunity to score on the 1 yard line to win a Super Bowl, nobody is expecting the pass, especially going away from your strength. When Josh is again, can I say what I got to say, Sean? Please. Thank you, please. Again, here's the thing. Again, going back to what Josh was saying, it's not about being mad that why am I mad with beast mode with Seattle not choosing to run the ball to win the game versus Tom Brady passing the ball to the goal line. the Patriots, that's what they do. They make you think twice what they do every game. They don't run it at the 1 yard line all the time. They pass it. When it comes to Seattle Seahawks, that's their strength. This is what they do. You're telling me if I'm a Seahawks fan, if I'm a Seattle fan, and I'm like, wait a minute, we at the 1 yard line.
We got a call from who's this on the line?
Hi, this is Trisha from Rochester, New York.
Hey, Trisha, what's up?
Hi. I just wanted to call in because I wanted to say that I disagree with the guy named Spoonie. I think that he is absolutely wrong that the Seahawks took the biggest L, and I agree with the Fognick guy. I think that he said that you need to separate the whole emotional loss thing, the emotional L from the biggest L. And I think Tim is on high emotion with that that goal line.
Amen.
Like the goal line loss happens, right? But it's historical the win that the Brady just did last night. It's the isn't it the biggest comeback in
Yes, it is.
Super Bowl history. Yeah.
history?
Correct.
So like if it's the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history, wouldn't that be like the biggest L? Like just by lots of statements?
Yes.
No?
It is.
I disagree. I disagree. Every game is something new. Always will be the first. The main thing is a norm. At the 1 yard line, you are running that football.
Is it Seattle or like Josh said, it's situational. You do understand that had they run the ball, you do understand that had they run the ball, they don't get 4 shots at scoring a touchdown. Number one,
no, they get two shots. Two shots.
Number 2, it was second down. It was second down when they had it. So they run the ball and gotten stopped. They only got one shot. One
timeout. They had a timeout.
Yeah, but still one more shot.
Sean, please. I have an audio video of you explaining, Sean. Let's not switch words. I have an audio video of you explaining that. So understand.
Go ahead.
Understand. Again, if I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, and thank God I'm not. But anyhow, let's just say, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Won a Super Bowl.
Wait a minute. Listen, that's forever gone. Forever gone. Anyhow, like I was saying, if I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan and I'm watching my team at the goal line and I got 2 down, I got 2 more downs to go that can make 2 running plays, I got beast mode, I'm pissed off you're throwing that ball at the goal line. Versus, okay, now if I know Maurice, my brother, if you're watching, please make a phone call to explain, because Maurice is a Falcon fan who said himself the whole day yesterday, game is not over. This is the Patriots. So if he's not surprised, how the hell are we surprised over 28 points? We've seen it again, Sean. You see, again, Sean, you listen, I know you hurt, my brother. You hurt, but here's the thing, it's reality. It's a half of football. 30 minutes is plenty of time to come back when you know the team you're facing has no defense. Yes. They have no defense.
What you conveniently ignored. What you conveniently ignored, at the 4 minutes left of the game, they needed a 2-possession point score.
Okay. So where was Atlanta's defense? Where was Atlanta's defense?
They didn't do anything.
Wait a minute. I got something for you. right now.
23 yards. Didn't they had a good chance of?
Oh my God.
They didn't forget. They did second down, 23 yards.
Are you ready for this?
I'm here.
Yeah. If they would have said forget, the third down, go for a field goal right now. Boom. Could they make it?
Listen.
Could they make
it? They make it a 2-score game.
Yeah. You say ifs. A lot of ifs. If I would have tied my shoes. Wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. My helmet want to talk to me. Hold on. My helmet want to talk to me. So if Mac would have tied his shoes, if you would have came out, maybe they would have held that sack, right?
But Tim, you're telling me that Marshall Lynch would definitely make the Super Bowl touchdown
again? Sean, what's up, Sean?
You can't tell me that the running chance to make a Super Bowl for the Falcons is way less.
Okay, so that means with the Atlanta Falcons with the 25-point lead, the Patriots are not good enough to come back. They're not good to come. No, you're saying that. It's a surprise to you.
And if the Cleveland Browns
it's a surprise to you.
On
it's a surprise for you.
With a quarter and a half left, there's no reason the Packers should come back to win the goddamn game. Period.
No, listen. Bro, here's the thing. But see, for Fogman.
Make it a point game.
Fogman. Here's the thing, Fogman. If the question was asked, okay, Tony Romo's fumble snap against Seattle Seahawks versus the Cowboys giving up the biggest play to Aaron Rodgers, which is worse. Am I going to say, wait a minute, am I going to say, well, I think it's Aaron Rodgers after all. He does this every game on a regular basis. He does throw the Hail Marys, that 50-yard game. He does it all the time versus a fumble snap. You understand what I'm saying, Fogman? My thing is this: the biggest L will be what? The fumble snap. You know why? Because who fumbled the snap of the ball? When does that happen? So when we go back to Seattle running that football versus a 25-point lead, we all know the Patriots are a better team. If you don't score on them, they're gonna come back. What's surprised about that?
But you're ignoring this one fact. Are you telling me that at the 23-yard line, they will never get a field goal?
Listen. Sean. Here's the thing, Sean. Here's the thing, Sean. How many? Sean. Here's the thing. The score is this.
Tim,
on the second quarter, it was 20. Sean, it was 21-3 in the second quarter. It was 28. It was 20. Field goal kicker this year. Listen, it was 28-9. It was 28-9 in the third quarter. 28-9 in the third quarter. That means you had a whole 15 minutes.
No, but Tim, you just
Jesus
said
Christ, man.
about 10 minutes ago that first quarter, second quarter, third quarter doesn't matter. It's the last minute.
It does matter. It does matter. You have a chance to play. Okay. Listen, how many? Wait, Josh. How many what ifs we gonna do? How many what ifs we gonna do today? What if? Hold on. What if Matt would have said timeout?
Him.
My stimulus hurts. Back up. Come in. Maybe they want to get a sack. Oh, wait. I got one. Maybe. Hold up. Maybe if Matt Ryan ran backwards. Matter of fact, he did the unnecessary roughness movie. His center goes, Mr. Ryan, they'll never touch you. He'll come around.
Listen,
Tim, you know the football touchdown. It doesn't matter how many they caught up. You had so many chances to beat the Patriots.
It boils down to this. There's no reasonable cause to have 31 unanswered points allowed. There is reasonable cause to allow a 1-yard passing play or not, have it picked off. There's reasonable cause in that. For 31 unanswered points, though, no, there's no reasoning behind that at all. You're going to sit here and blame Matt Ryan for the 17 points leading up to the 28-20 situation we're sitting here digesting. Come on. We can nitpick it for hours. How are you going to blame Matt Ryan for the 17 points allowed prior?
Who's blaming him? Who's blaming him?
But that's what we're doing. We're blaming Matt Ryan.
No, I don't blame him. No, Sean did it. Hold on.
No,
Sean, wait a minute.
No,
No. Sean blaming him. No, Sean keeps on bringing up that one. Hold on. That one play messed the whole game up.
No,
so he's bringing it up.
Tim.
So he's bringing up.
Back to the question. You said that if Seahawks ran the ball, they had a better chance for the touchdown and secure a victory.
They would have scored.
I'm not done. If they ran the ball at that moment instead of passing.
What do you mean they would have scored?
You said it, Sean. You told. Wait, Sean. I got you on audio saying that they would have scored.
Tim, but that's not my question. Tim, I already agree with that. That is not the question. Slow down, Tim. Slow down.
Okay.
I already agree that is a better chance to run the ball at that moment, right? Now, going back to the Falcons situation, it was a better chance if they ran the ball at that 4 minutes, because at 23-yard line, even at second down, if they just said forget it, field goal it in right now, they would have been up by 2 possessions at 4 minutes left of the game.
But as I also said, don't you think Dan Quinn is smart enough to run it there? So I think maybe something else was going on, like Alex Mack. Maybe that's why they didn't want to run, and that's why they were making him pass. They thought they had a better chance with his arm.
The other thing, too, was when you looked at their in the second half, almost every time they got stuffed on a run on first down,
right,
they went right to a pass out of a shotgun, and it translated to 15 to 20 yards.
Well,
so
yeah,
what is it? They were having success.
So what does that say?
I'm not finished. Basically, that is their. Now,
and here Tim thinks Matt Bryant was going to make the field goal automatically or something too. Like
I didn't say that. I didn't say that either.
But hey, that's what you're leaning in. That's what it sounds like. Your language is kind of,
Josh.
Let me finish though. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to get 15 yards and they're going to get the first down. They were already at the 23-yard line. Say they get stuffed at the 23-yard line. Guess what? It was a run, and what run do? Cut the clock down. Run it again.
Okay, so this.
Let me finish.
But Sean.
Tim, we're talking about winning the game, not go to their usual ways. Even if they get stuffed 2 times and the third, okay, second down, stuff. Third down, stuff on the 23rd-yard line. Fourth down, field goal range. Guess what? You kill how many seconds on that clock? Or you wasted one of New England's timeouts at that moment. But guess what? It stayed you on the field goal range and give you a chance to score. Yes, they usually pass the ball after the run, but that is stupid. You already at field goal range. Why risk it? Just run it. Am I right or wrong?
Sean, no, I'm going to tell you where you're wrong at, Sean. Sean, here's the thing. Sean, here's where you're wrong at.
You will disagree. Bug me.
Sean. No, Sean, no. I'm going to tell you where you're wrong. First of all, before you start saying the clock, I want you to tell me this. How many minutes was left in the game exactly, and how much clock can you erase? Remember, how many clock seconds can you use before you actually run a play, Sean? How many? It was third down. It was second down. Sean, you can't. Sean. Here's the thing, Sean. What you're understanding? There's too many scenarios you're making into that one play. No, can I wait? Sean, I heard you speak. Now, Sean. Here's what I'm trying to explain to you. We're talking about one series. You're saying if you would have run the ball, and maybe you probably would have gave them 2 minutes left, and then maybe a field goal. Your whole concept is running the football. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. Frogman just said, you heard what he said. They would not want to run the ball because of this center. Here's the thing. Before the center had already said Saturday night he had a fractured fibula. So it's not something where, okay, listen, we have a scenario with that because obviously he wasn't working the whole night. Every time he tried to run the ball.
Okay, so you mean to tell me?
Okay, wait a minute. How about this, Sean? So can I say, Frogman? Can I say that if they would have ran the ball, there's a probability that they would have fumbled, and then the Patriots would pick the ball and got the ball back? I can say all that. We can say all day long. Am I right, Frogman? Can I say that? No, but Frogman, can I say that? Wait, here's the thing. There's a difference. There are too many scenarios that we all can line up with this one play of running the ball, killing clock. But guess what? There's only one scenario you only can put up with that Seahawks game. All it is run.
Scenario. Run. There wasn't just one scenario.
All right. Listen. Here's the thing.
But Tim, you completely ignored.
I never heard you make excuses. Never heard. I didn't ignore you.
The center had a fibula. So you mean to tell me, we cannot protect the run, but he could protect the passing game? He was.
Wait a minute, Sean. Let me explain something. Hold on, Sean. See, Sean, here's the thing. Sean, let me put it to you. Sean, here's the thing, Sean. Sean, have you ever played O-line? Sean, have you ever played offensive line before, Sean? Let me ask you that question, Sean.
But
let me ask you that question, Sean. No, let me ask you, Sean.
Where is this
Sean,
going?
listen, hit me out. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. I'm a big man. Understand this. When you're offensive lineman, you're not pushing off. When you're running the ball, you're pushing off with your leg. You're pushing off with that fibula is at. When you want to passing down, all you are is sliding.
It's a better chance to pass without a center than run the ball. Now giving it to Fogme. If they would have ran the ball at second down and third down, are you telling me that they will lose 12 yards?
No, probability is they wouldn't have lost 12 yards.
Probability again.
Exactly.
Probability.
Okay, wait, Tim. Let me give you probability, Tim. Let me give you probability, Tim.
Listen. You know what? No. Listen. It's a probability I lost. Listen, it's a probability.
Marshawn Lynch had 5 goal line opportunities and he only scored on 1. Man. So guess what? There was a probability he wasn't going to get in.
Fogman, did the Atlanta Falcons have 100 yards rushing yesterday?
It didn't matter. They just needed a field.
Were they running good? I'm asking Fogman a question, Sean, please. I'm asking Fogman a question. Sean, I'm asking Fogman a question, please. Fogman, yes. You just said earlier, for some reason, see, I'm listening to you. I'm not hearing you. I'm listening to what you're saying. You had just said that the Atlanta Falcons was not running the ball good. Their center was an issue. They tried all night to run the ball. For some reason, Mr. Sean is not hearing that or listening to that. So my thing is this: there's a reason why you just said it, Fogman. There's a reason why they did not run the ball, which eliminates what Sean is trying to say about killing the clock.
It's only for killing clock. They would not lose 12 yards.
Okay, Sean, again, Fogman just said it. Here's the thing.
12 yards.
Here's the thing, Fogman. You know what? God bless you, Fogman. You're saying, you know what's funny, Fog? You're saying something. I'm saying exactly what you're saying, but for some reason, Sean is not understanding that what you're saying eliminates what he's trying to do.
What?
He's not. No. See, Sean, here's the thing, Sean. Here's the thing. What you understand? Fogman agrees with you about who took the biggest L in his own word. Not exactly what you're saying. The difference is, oh shit, here he goes again. Oh my God.
I brought up. Again. It was a question I brought up, Tim. That
Sean, again. Oh God.
11-point game. What are the chances?
Sean,
4 minutes.
Sean again. Fogman just eliminate what you just asked. You're not listening to Fogman. All right.
Tim, they have a better chance for a field goal chance 4 minutes if they ran the ball. Fogman said probability, yes. If they were up by
probability, no. I say probability, no.
I want to know why we're talking about the field goal for so damn long.
No, that's Sean. That's Sean. No, Josh. That's Sean. No, wait a minute, Josh. Wait a minute, Josh. Ask Sean that. Wait a minute. Why is it? Wait a minute. No. Listen to me, Josh. Where you at, Josh?
Let me explain why I brought up.
All right, talk to Josh, though. Talk to Josh.
Okay, then don't interrupt me, Tim. This is why I brought it up.
Probability, I won't interrupt.
Josh, why? Because his argument is that we should have ran the Seahawks should have ran the ball at the 1 yard line, which I agree we should have, and that would give us a probability of winning, right? At that point, right? Back to the Falcons now. If the Falcons ran the ball on second and third down to kill the clock or kill a timeout, stay in the 23-yard line, they would have had a better chance for a field goal. 2-point possession, better chance of winning the game. Those are two situations when they should have ran the ball for a bigger possibility win. Now, what's the difference between the Falcons that should have ran the ball at that point or the Seahawks that should have ran the ball at that point? Falcons had a 25-point lead. Blown away to force them to try and get a 2-point game possession.
That's all you need to say. They had a 25-point lead. That right there, we'll talk about probability. That's a 99% chance of winning the damn game from there. I think there was even a statistic. It was 96.1 from the Washington Post. But no. What was your probability of winning being on the 1 yard line? I'm sure it wasn't 96% because you got to get in the damn end zone.
My probability was 97.1.
The reason why I brought the run because there's those two similarity situations. Both of them.
Okay.
But you're talking about a situation after they already blew a 17-point lead.
Thank you. Thank Josh. Can I hold you? Josh, tell your wife I'm going to go and give you a nice hug real fast and I'm coming back. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. No, I'm literally thank you. Josh answered the question, and for some reason, Sean's not getting it. Fogman just said it earlier. All the scenarios were not working. So, again, if you see what's going on, there's also this probability. The problem is this.
They said they ran the ball in second and third down, they would have had a better chance to be up by 11 points. Yes or no, Fogmate? That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Boom.
And I'm saying no. The probability they would have ran the ball. They would have ran the ball. I think Devontae Freeman, what he would have did was he would have cut left, try to make a play, lose 5 yards, and he get tackled out of free throw range. Wait a minute. The probability again would have been he ran the ball, and then what happened was they missed the field goal. Wait, didn't that pitcher miss the field goal kick? Probability.
You're making
probability. You know what? Listen. No, next week, I'm gonna get me a shirt. This probability. Everything's a probability. How about this? What's the most likely thing to happen? How about the most likely thing to happen?
We can end this conversation. How about that?
I don't know. The probability I gotta mess the fibula. So if I move left or right, I don't know if we can make it to the next down. Plain and simple. We all knew this is the Patriots. You shouldn't be shocked and surprised. Okay, it doesn't matter. My thing is this: we're talking about.
You both have good, situations, but it's like John said, you have 25 points and you lose. That's worse. I'm sorry.
Well, listen. Wait a minute. Victor, let me ask you this, my brother.
And then.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask Victor this, Victor. Victor, I'm gonna ask you a question, Victor. Victor, as long as you've been watching the NFL games, Victor, how many times have we seen comebacks? Wait. How many times have we seen big comebacks?
Is that?
I give you 31. I give you one. Wait, Sean. If you go to NFL.com, wait a minute. If you go to NFL.com right now, there's a probability. If you press that button, it will show you the top 15 of those points. They just had a 30-point lead comeback. This is not the norm. We're talking about.
We're talking about
John. Sean. Here's the thing, Sean.
They allowed 31 points.
Sean, wait a minute. You know what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, Josh. Wait, Josh. So that means. Wait a minute. So being that this Super Bowl had its first overtime in history, if the score was 7-7 and it went to overtime, this is the best Super Bowl of all time because it went to overtime for the first time. Wow. It don't matter.
All right, we're getting off track with that talk, but
Tim, you stretch.
No, it's not. No. See, you know why? Because the probability is that I know I'm right. And I'm a fan. I'm more sick in my stomach that my running back didn't get to run that football, which the probability is 99.9% squared, carry the square, carry the 2 plus 1. He would have made it in.
No, 2 plus 1.
1 out of 9. It was goal 99. Tim, 1 out of 9 chances you made it to the end zone. 1 out of 9 chances. So how's that 99?
That's what I'm saying. It's not guaranteed.
So, wait a minute. Here's the thing.
Before we saw it this year plenty of times. Just because it's Marshawn Lynch, you think it's a guaranteed touchdown.
You know what? Can somebody call Maurice? Can somebody call Maurice? Can somebody call Maurice, please? Maurice, please call Maurice. Please call.
We're going to
please call.
We're on this for a whole hour. God damn it.
The probability was out.
You heard it here first, guys. Had the biggest L versus Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, Lord, I got the biggest L in my head right now.
24-point lead.
No, I'm getting my show next week.
The probability of us coming back with a third down, folks, is 100%.
Down two possession game victory, and they blew their chance after losing a 25-point lead. I'm sorry, bro. Falcons had the biggest loss.
Falcons.
We out. We'll be right back in the third down. We'll try to make that one quick.
Falcons.